As the battle of the nations continues, be prepared for highly offensive language, adult and sexual themes, and aggressive chat throughout. Previously, a shock nominations showdown.
So you must now decide which one housemate you would like to save.
Sherry.
Janice.
Bobby.
I've got a Vic Farah. You saved Janice over Jenna. You're making this like something other than what it was.
Tonight, it's the end of the world.
It's just complete and utter devastation.
No!
Janice!
That means you just lost.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Austin, did you accept my apology?
No.
And letters from home leave emotions at breaking point.
You must now decide whose letter you will sacrifice.
He's not going to get over this. People think I'm a bitch and a diva, and I'm not.
If I'm your mate, I don't know if I want to be your mate when you carry off like this, to be honest with you. The most disloyal person I've ever had the displeasure to meet in my life.
You keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer. I know my real friends are in this house.
She's a master manipulator, and now she has you on her strings.
Day 24, 11:16 a.m. Last night, Farah was evicted. Housemates are waking up to the end of the world.
Oh my God. It's doomsday.
Wow. Oh no, all our food's gone.
All the food's gone. No.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is the end of time.
It's the end of the world, love.
Sherry has come to talk to Big Brother.
Hello, Sherry.
Hello.
How's your morning?
Strange, obviously, as you will know. I am assuming we've had a nuclear explosion and we're going to have to survive. That's what I've gathered. And it's just complete and utter devastation. There is nothing left in the world.
Janice has spotted something.
You all right, man? I like that tattoo, by the way.
Thank you.
I never saw it. Hair looks
Very
good, man.
special. Thank you. Come on. You all right?
You're a great guy.
Thank you.
You're a great friend.
Thank you very much.
You know, you look good. Looking good. Body's looking good, strong, looking good in those tidy whities.
Last night affected me very badly. So I think the tension was so high anyway. So we were all very jittery and very worried, and I think it messes with you. I'm not very good at this, obviously. I get very emotional, and I always said when I came in I would never do this because it's not good to see people cry on television because it makes them look so weak, and I'm not weak at all. It's just, for some reason, last night really hit me, and I don't know why, I don't even know why I'm sitting here saying this. I'm sorry.
1:40 p.m. Big Brother is urgently gathering the housemates for an important announcement.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, the Big Brother house is in a state of emergency. All housemates must gather at the seats in the living area immediately.
How excited. Oh, this is...
Was this like Armageddon?
You know what?
On the
That was a scene.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, Big Brother has breaking news. A series of catastrophic events have befallen Earth, including unexplained volcanic eruptions, blizzards, gale force winds, and flash floods, all culminating in mass destruction.
Oh, dear me.
Little of the outside world remains.
Oh, man.
However, fortunately for you, Big Brother has managed to salvage a few items from the wreckage. A letter from home for each housemate has been saved from the carnage.
Whoa. This is really tricky.
But housemates, it's up to you to secure your letters. Each housemate will play for a letter from home, but they won't be playing for their own letter.
Love it.
Housemates will play for each other's letters.
That's cool, but that's cool though, that's better.
Any housemate who passes the task will secure one letter for one of their fellow housemates.
No pressure.
Housemates must stand on boulders at the foot of the volcano for as long as they can endure. Each housemate who stays on their rock for longer than the time limit secretly set by Big Brother will save a letter. The housemates have no idea how long this is.
Is there anybody out there? Save our souls.
Is anyone alive out there?
Save us!
Any housemate who leaves their boulder before the time limit will fail and commit one letter to a fiery oblivion.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, sit. Hold on.
Oh my God! It's snowing!
It's been 51 minutes since the end of the world task began.
Even if it was the end of the world, you wouldn't catch me dead in a sack. Can you imagine?
I'd love to get you in the sack, like, Roo.
You're sacked.
Sorry.
You're sacked from telling jokes.
I know, they're crap.
I like them.
Thanks,
They're
guys.
cute.
Jenna is telling James about the adult film industry.
The first thing I ever did was like softcore with my girlfriend.
What's the difference between softcore and hardcore?
Softcore, there's no penetration and you don't.
You don't put your willy in or anything like that?
No.
Right.
And I was just doing girl-girl. So
Okay.
it was like just faking, rubbing each other, and that's easy. I started getting famous like that. People were talking about me because I was like this really super young girl with big natural boobs and looked
Attractive,
super young
yeah.
and they just were like offering me so much money. So then I saw that as an opportunity. I was like, okay, I can take over this whole industry easily.
This is Big Brother. Big Brother has found a mystery prize hidden underneath the rubble. Not even Big Brother knows what wonders might lie inside. Any housemate who wishes to retrieve the mystery prize should step down from their boulder.
I'm not.
And open the box.
I think somebody should.
No!
Janice!
The box is on the crates in the living area. The box will self-destruct in 5 minutes.
Who's
That
gonna
means
do
you
it?
just lost. Yes, you did.
She lost somebody's letter.
It might be something good.
She's lost the letter, though.
It's okay though.
It's okay.
Can't come back
What
to
if
the
it's
rock.
something fantastic?
Janice's choice.
She looks upset.
I've now won the biggest quitter. I apologize.
No worries. You
We
took a
accept it.
chance. It's fine.
You said I could.
No, it could have been good,
No,
Janice,
you
don't
put your
worry.
foot down,
No, it
saying,
couldn't
didn't
have been because we're
Doesn't
meant to stay
matter.
on
Janice,
there.
it doesn't matter.
You can keep
It won't
your
worry.
flappers in it.
Sorry,
It's cute.
Austin.
Just
I
a
really
game.
am.
We only have 5 days left to see our
Who
loved
was
ones
to
anyway.
know?
It could have been a. It could
He-
have
he-
been.
I-
It could have been,
I
it could
upset
have
him.
been a letter for someone. And
Yeah,
you
but I
got off.
upset Austin, and I apologize. Austin, would you accept my apology?
No.
Oh, well, that's bad sport.
Well, that makes me. When you just said no, that really hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I apologize, Austin.
I heard you.
What?
I heard you.
You heard me.
Don't worry, Janice. Listen, I bet each and every
I
one of us.
never quit.
I know, you never quit.
I never quit.
It says biggest quitter.
We'd all give up our letters.
I don't quit, Sherry. I don't quit.
I know.
Natasha, I don't quit.
Janice,
Chloe.
do you know what, Janice? If it was something good, everyone would be praising you,
Yeah,
so you
everyone
can't
would
win.
be praising you, so
you
think
know,
of
so
it
don't
like
worry
that.
about it.
It's a game.
Oh, she's great.
If we see now, we
Oh, Janice,
upset
don't
now.
worry.
Don't worry.
That's so silly.
Janice, don't worry.
I have to pee.
Oh, fuck.
And if there's another one, I might get off.
We're supposed to stay on the rocks. That's the competition. But of course, you guys are gonna say, "Oh, it's okay. Everything's all right."
Well, we all want to get our letters, but it's just a picking game.
He just mumbles when he doesn't know what to say.
Oh, I know what to say.
Well, let's hear it.
I just
We've
said
got
it's
all
just a
day.
game, and it could have been something positive.
No, it couldn't.
And you would have been
been
shouting
No,
and
it
cheering,
couldn't-
saying,
no,
"Well
it couldn't
done,
have
Janice."
been. The
Well, we'll
point's
see
not
you in
to
the
get
next
off the
one.
rocks. Are you gonna get off on the next one?
I'll make my decision.
Stupid. Because then someone's gonna lose a letter from
selfish.
home. And it's very selfish of you to say, "Oh, I'm just gonna take a chance and fuck somebody else's letter."
Okay.
There were 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. There were 10 green bottles hanging on the wall.
Coming up, Chloe, Jasmine and Stevie are on the rocks.
At no point in my life have I said you have 4 inches. If that's what you think about yourself, I'm sorry that you have
You
such
just
no
laughed.
opinion of your penis.
No, you just
You
laughed.
should love your penis.
And Bobby and Austin clash.
Why don't you let people make their own decisions? Good or bad?
Because you're giving up someone else's letter, Bobby.
Not your own.
That's the point.
I understand.
Be prepared for highly offensive language, adult and sexual themes, and aggressive chat throughout. (3:41 p.m). It's the end of the world, and for today's task, housemates must remain standing on rocks to earn their letters from home. It's been 53 minutes since Janice left her rock and therefore lost 1 letter.
Do you know what, though? If 8 hours come up and there's a Domino's pizza on there, I'm fucking dashing for it. Not being funny.
Look, just do as well as you can.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all we ask.
You just have to remember
Janice
when you
didn't
get
do
off.
as well as she could. That's why
When you get
it's
off,
wound
you
me
lose
up.
somebody else's letter. That's all you have to remember.
That is just selfish.
How do you feel about being awarded the accolade of being the biggest quitter?
I feel that I am not the biggest quitter. What I do feel is that when Austin started to say whatever he said, I said I was sorry to everyone because one of my fellow housemates will not be getting a letter from their loved ones. And for that, I'm really, really, really sorry. But what I'm not sorry about is, actually, it makes me very sad that when I apologized to Austin, he wouldn't accept my apology. He'll learn from this experience. That's what I'm hoping. But I am not the biggest quitter. I don't quit.
How you doing, Bobby?
I'm really cool. I can
You
stay
okay?
here. I'm happy, but I'm seeing it in a different way. So, Jenna, if they do another one of those, I might choose, if I choose to do it, if I have to say I'm sorry that sacrificed someone's letters, I've sacrificed them. And get on with it. It's just a game, but it might be
I
something
think
good.
you'll find
it
it-
might
think, yeah.
be something good.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Bobby doesn't get it at all. So you're just gonna get off on the next one?
Maybe I am.
But you'll lose somebody's
You're losing
letter.
someone's letter. That's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, and this game might be to trick you to think that, and then there's
Yeah.
actually something good in the box.
It's the letters that we're winning.
Why don't you let people make their own decisions? Good or bad?
Because you're giving up someone else's letter, Bobby.
Not your own.
That's the point.
I understand.
So that's less important to pick a random thing out of a box, letting someone not get their letter from
But
home.
what
You
if
don't
it's
get- you don't
something?
care?
What if it's something nice for you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not. That's the point, to get you off, to trick you. Obviously, we just saw that with Janice.
Yes, it might be. You know everything, Austin.
Yeah, I listen to when they speak and they tell you how it's going on.
No, I understand.
The rules
that.
are pretty basic and simple, and you're thick as pig shit if you don't understand it, to be fair.
Fine.
It's a pretty simple game.
Fine.
You stand on the rock, you get a letter. You get off the rock, you don't get a letter.
You gotta stay on that thing, Bobby. It's 3:44 in the afternoon. Thank you very much.
Does anyone know what time we got here?
No.
Do you still love me, Austin?
It's all good. It's a game.
I love you too.
I'll be right back.
I've got a question for you then about willies. Because I'm sure this is going to answer every man's question watching as well.
Does size matter?
No.
Oh.
Like, what would you class, like, as small? What size?
Everybody's all ears.
I don't want to hear this.
I think.
Well, it's interesting for men, isn't it?
Small would be like 4 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Like good would
at
be
me
like
for?
6 to 8.
So
Big.
6 inches is pretty acceptable.
You looking at me for? Mine's not
I
4.
wasn't looking at you.
8 is good. But over that is fantastic.
Is it fantastic or uncomfortable? Because I had.
Well, it can be uncomfortable.
If you've got one of those.
It's more about the shape, though, I think, really.
Babe, I may have 4 inches, but it's like going through Dartford Tunnel when I go through you.
So, what about, like...
I'm joking, by the way.
That's really disrespectful.
Babe, I'm joking. You just said I got 4 inches.
I didn't say a word.
You looked at me and laughed.
No, I was laughing because of the discussion topic.
I was only joking when I said
Wow.
about the Dartford Tunnel, babe. It's a joke.
That wasn't being personal. What you said was
No,
rude.
it's not personal, babe.
Just
'cause
an
it was-
apology would be okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Well, can you
Perfect.
apologise to me now for saying that I've got 4 inches?
At no point in my life have I said you have 4 inches. If that's what you think about yourself, I'm sorry that you have
You
such
just
no
laughed.
opinion of your penis.
No, you just
You
laughed.
should love your penis.
I do love my penis.
Good, then we're fine.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
What would you say, Natasha? 6 to 8, right? A good size?
I'm
Yeah.
fucked, man.
6 to 8.
But then, obviously, it's...
What'd you say? You're fucked?
I'm fucked, man. If it's 8...
I'm not trying to alienate
I'm
anybody.
nowhere near 8,
I'm going to get off the rock now and go inside.
I'm gonna go cry myself.
I don't know
to
many
sleep.
guys that have got one at 8. I would say, like, all my mates, and I've seen all my mates, soft and hard, and I'm...
You have?
Pretty much, yeah.
Once they are erect, they're all pretty much the same size.
No.
No.
No, well, that's the average. I think the average is around...
I've got more girth than I have length.
Men presume it's all about the penis, but it's not. It's about being turned on
It's been
mentally,
here.
sexually, touched, and
Tell you what, I've tried one of those glow-in-the-dark condoms. You should have seen her face light up.
4:49 p.m. All housemates, apart from Janice, have been standing on their boulders for 3 hours and 4 minutes.
We don't know how long we have to be here. So, how long do you want to call it? Like, where is enough's enough? Do you know
If
what I
we
mean?
all
So,
jumped off at the same time,
No one to blame.
No one gets
to
blamed.
blame. Because what I would do is stay back, pretend to jump off, and then go, you rotten
That would be
bastards.
fucked up. That is so something you would do, Bobby. No doubt.
I give you my word.
Jump up and you stay on.
As a British man, I will jump off with you all together.
Because all for one
and one for all.
I think we're past the time.
Yeah. I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Right,
Ready?
All hold hands. All hold hands.
Can you reach?
I can
Steve,
hold on.
you can do this, you guys. Wait, guys, you can do this.
Wait
Let's
for that.
wait. Something's gonna happen.
If it's another box, someone can go.
Yeah.
You think?
Sure,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just all jump down.
No, because then somebody will miss.
No, we have to go together.
Right. Okay.
That's
All right. That's fair.
When we go 3, 2, 1, jump! And then we jump.
3, 2,
But if we
1,
don't
go.
get the letters, because it was my idea, you can all beat me up.
Oh, if it's food, I'm jumping off no matter if y'all do or not.
They may have a lovely surprise waiting for you guys.
Here we go.
What is in that?
Big Brother has found a luxury food hamper lying amongst the wreckage that was once planet Earth. The hamper is loaded with some of the finest foods and drinks mankind has ever known. Any housemates who wish to retrieve the luxury food hamper should collect it from the living area.
Are we ready?
Yeah, all hold hands.
Sure about
Remember,
this?
we're all in it together. No cheating, because that would be dreadful.
Ready?
After 3, 2, 1, jump!
I'm sorry, Mum, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jane.
Come on, Janice.
Oh no, I don't deserve it.
Wait. We're going to share this. Share it properly.
Let's get it all out.
Come on, let's share.
Let's get it all out. Elderflower.
Share it properly.
got
Don't forget. God, we're like scavengers.
Coming up, Janice's big decision.
As you failed the task, you must now decide whose letter you will sacrifice.
I can't do it.
Take mine.
And emotions run high.
And for such a long time now, the world has just seemed dull because you haven't been there.
Be prepared for highly offensive language. At 8:57 p.m. The housemates have been gathered for the results of today's task.
This is Big Brother. Big Brother can reveal that Janice left her boulder in order to claim the mystery prize after 1 hour and 3 minutes.
Told you. We were out there a lot longer than we think.
Yeah.
All other housemates left their boulders together, jumping down after 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Well done.
Every housemate who stayed on their boulder for longer than the time limit hidden in Big Brother's time capsule will pass the task and earn a letter from home.
Oh, this is killing me.
How many did we have?
3 hours 12.
3 hours 7!
The only person I feel sorry for is Janice's person.
Don't worry about me.
But we did it, guys.
I did my best. I really did my best.
This is Big Brother. As Janice left her boulder before 3 hours and 7 minutes elapsed, she failed the task and has not won a letter.
I understand, and I'm terribly sorry about that, you guys. Terribly sorry.
Okay. Janice, as you failed the task, you must now decide whose letter you will sacrifice.
I can't do it.
Take mine.
You can.
I can't do it.
We're all in the same boat.
No, shh. Here we go. I've been thinking about this all day long. And after carefully considering it, it made me feel terrible, absolutely terrible, to get off of that boulder. When I offered my apology to you, Austin, and you wouldn't accept it. It made me feel really humiliated and made me feel terribly sad. So that's why I chose you, Austin, and I'm sorry, and I'm sticking to it.
You're not sorry, you just threw the letter at my feet, Janice. Fuck you. You did that to yourself, you made yourself feel like an asshole. Unbelievable.
This is why I chose Austin.
Yeah, choose me.
You didn't accept my apology, and that's sad.
Fuck you and fuck your apology.
It's okay, Austin.
No, it's not okay.
Just keep it together. It's all right.
This is Big Brother. Janice, you must now take Austin's letter and throw it into the volcanic lava in the garden.
I mean, there's people who are 30 miles from home, and we're 5,000 miles from home with family.
I know, Pumpkin. I know.
Sorry, Austin.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Maybe we should just say, do you know what, take them and we'll have them when we get out.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Okay, fair enough.
My daughter's one in a couple of days, and as much as I've said I don't want to read it, now it's there and it's mine. I have to know.
You know what she's made of. Don't let it break you.
We're all there for you, Austin.
The first letter is for Bobby, who's chosen James to read it out.
Austin, I am sorry for you, mate. It's not going to be easy. Dearest Daddy, we could not be any prouder. Watching you night after night, seeing you behave in such a calm, dignified way. The way you have shown us makes us realise more and more what a great man you are. We are so proud to call you Daddy. Now everyone can see what we see, a lovely, lovely man. We are missing you desperately, but can see that you're enjoying yourself, even though it must be hard in the house sometimes with all those arguments. Not like at home at all, is it? Daddy, just to know, we love you to the moon and back and then some. Big kisses, your girls.
Wow. Thank you, James. Thank you. Nicely read, sir. Thank you.
The next letter is for Chloe Jasmine.
Our darling Chloe, we love you and miss you so very much, and we are so proud of you. You have been your kind, lovely and genuine self in the house, and do not speak about other housemates in a derogatory way, despite much provocation. Provocation.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm terrible. I can barely speak. I'm getting choked up. We are very proud when you stand up to the other housemates and would love to see more of this. We can see that it is challenging in there for you, but every day we see you growing stronger in confidence. Sending you all our love, Mum, Dad and all your loving family. P.S. Kitty misses you.
I love Kitty.
And so does Durr.
Oh, duh, my guinea pig.
Okay. Sorry I buggered up a couple of words.
Thank you.
Your mum's English is well fine.
I love you.
James is next to choose a housemate to read his letter.
You read it for me?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll do.
Thank you, mate.
Dear James, our families are watching your progress on Celebrity Big Brother and how well you're doing. Very proud of you. Keep it up. You know what I mean. Both families join in support. If I fall asleep, Jane gives me a rundown next morning on your progress. Rocky also sits to watch CBB with her. Close now with pride in my heart. Love you. Good luck. God bless Grandpa Tony. P.S. Auntie gave birth to a baby boy. His name is Hugo and both are well.
Yeah. Well read, Austin. Well read, sir. Well read.
My granddaddy, I love you, man.
Okay.
Thank you, Austin.
This is Big Brother. Would Janice choose one housemate to read her letter from home aloud?
No. I won't. No. His goes, mine goes. I'm not doing it. No. Evict me. I won't do it.
Jenna has chosen Natasha to read her letter.
Bubba. This time last year we didn't know each other. We watched each other from afar, from our balconies. Then one day you spoke to me in person, and from that moment our lives changed for the better. Pretty woman, I am very proud of you. You are strong, funny, sweet, kind and amazing. I love you so, so much, and I am waiting for you to come back to me. All my love, Leo.
Oh, this is amazing. Dear Stevie, it's Mum and Dad here. Well done on your time in the house so far. We're all very proud of you, even though we are missing you like mad. Everyone is loving your funny and humorous self out here, especially when you've given all your housemates a good time by wearing that mankini of yours.
What?
This is your mum and dad. They think it really suits you. Summer has been watching bits and pieces of the show and misses her daddy and can't wait to see you when you're out. Keep being yourself and always be true to your beliefs. We love you so much. Dad, Mum, Sarah, Sharon, Summer and family.
Bravo.
Sherry has picked Natasha to read her letter.
Well, what can I say? Apart from being the proudest daughter in the world. You truly are the mum of the house, and I can see everyone in there thinks the same. You went in there not knowing what you were going to expect, and sure enough, there are some crazy characters. But after all the dramas of madness, you stay strong and dignified like the amazing woman you are. We are all so proud of you. You're showing people what a true, kind and loving person you are. Love you with all our heart, Keely and the gang, and a million kisses.
The final letter is for Natasha.
To my lioness, the stars do not shine as bright as your light. You are vivid colour in a world of black and white. I've always said that words are an overrated form of communication when trying to express the deepest of feelings. But unfortunately, in this case, words are truly all I have. And for such a long time now, the world has just seemed dull because you haven't been there, brightening the place up. I miss your sock, I miss your face. But I'm counting down the days now until you come back to life in our world. The children are fine and happy. You are so loved, but you already knew that. We just never want to be without you like this ever again, because life isn't living without you. You are never out of my thoughts, and I am with you always, no matter what. Ah. Inside these pages, you just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home.
Coming up, Austin, let's rip.
She's the most manipulating, sarcastic, passive-aggressive, controlling cretin.
And James hits back.
The whole problem here is you do not like the fact that I have respect for Janice and that I do not like the way you speak to her.
Be prepared for highly offensive language, adult and sexual themes, and aggressive chat throughout. "9:39 p.m. It's been 31 minutes since Janice threw Austin's letter from home into the volcanic lava.
I'm very sad, and I'm not proud of what I did. But I'm also not proud of myself for making him feel getting Austin upset once again, which affects the group. And for that, I'm sorry. People think I'm a bitch and a diva, and I'm not. I'm just jealous.
So she's still that incredible, caring, loving woman.
Forget about that.
No, I'm not going to forget about that. Because she just showed that, and I just like to know how you feel about it.
I feel for you. Tonight, if anybody deserved the letter more than anybody, it was you.
Yeah. So the question still stands.
That's
James.
why I stood there and I said, "Take mine."
And she didn't.
Answer his question, James.
And she didn't. So my question is she still this loving, compassionate woman that you think is so incredible?
Don't turn this on me, Austin.
Do you think that was the right decision to make?
I think it was the wrong decision to make, 100%, regardless of how you spoke to her outside, because I would have thought, you know what, you really want that and you are far from home, and I would have took mine. I offered it, you know?
I didn't ask if you would have offered yours or taken yours. I'm asking you a simple question.
Yeah, Austin, yeah, how you spoke to her outside was fucking out of order. But it was, but I understand your frustration.
But, like, what did he say outside
and I
that
wouldn't,
was
regardless
bad?
of how you spoke to her outside, I still wouldn't have took your letter off of you. Did more than anybody.
Right.
But I'm not going
If you would just answer the question, then we can move forward. Yeah,
when you
please
calm down,
do.
because you ain't turning on me again, right? I ain't doing it.
Because you
with
can't sit here and answer a simple question.
Listen, mate, I don't talk to you like that, and please
No,
don't.
dude,
don't
you're
turn
shoved
on
up
me.
her ass. She obviously she made a very
I
bad
understand you're
decision,
sad.
and you can't sit here and say
Listen,
that
mate,
was fucked up. You
I
can't sit here and say
understand
that.
you're sad, and I understand you're frustrated, mate, right? But I'm there for you as a friend, okay? But what I don't accept is sometimes how you speak to her.
But do you accept the way she speaks
That
to
is
him?
completely different, okay? And do you know what?
Because I say sit
and that will
down
never change.
opposed to taking
that
a
will never
letter
change.
from
I
her
have sympathy for you,
opposed to-
and I feel for you tonight. A lot.
If I'm your mate,
do you know what?
You're not going to stand
I
here.
wonder if I want to be your mate when you carry off like this, to be honest with you.
Go on then.
He just said he's not your mate?
Okay, just so you understand, Austin, you need to think about the fact that he's playing a game. Okay? Don't take it personal. And this is when that whole we don't really know each other spiel is coming into play.
It sure is.
Okay?
You just showed exactly what all I needed to see was.
Yeah.
Ten or 3 p.m. Austin is talking to Big Brother.
It's just ironic that the one person who's carried the USA team through now 3 challenges gets a punishment from somebody who's done none of the challenges, has even given points to Team UK, was the first one off the boulder today, and that silly woman has the power and authority to make a decision on me not reading my letter. But nothing from Janice Dickinson surprises anymore. She's a selfish cunt, and I have no problem saying that at all. She's an absolute selfish, the most disloyal person I've ever had the displeasure to meet in my life. She's the most manipulating, sarcastic, passive-aggressive, controlling cretin that I've ever had the misfortune to come across. And I cannot wait until I can walk out that door and never see that woman's face again.
Natasha and James are talking about Austin.
I think you need to man up a bit and stand your ground because he's always kicking off at you.
Yeah, this is it now, yeah. You know, the way he speaks, and I completely understand his frustration. I get everything, and then out of anybody who deserved the letter on the American side today was him.
Yeah, but
For
this
the
is
hard
the thing,
work,
this
but listen, please, for the hard work that he's put in, and he's done it not just for him, but for everybody, and he really wanted that. I get every single ounce of it, but it still doesn't make it right how he speaks to people and speaks to Janice and stuff like that. It's no exception.
No, I know that. I totally understand why he's feeling how he is, but to take that out on you, his closest friend in here, is fucking ridiculous.
He said, have a go at me. Both on him, Jenna and all. Answer his question. And fucking stretching, answer his question. Fucking pair of them. At it.
Well then, you know what? Get another bed and ignore them till they realise.
Listen, Natasha, you keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I know who my real friends are in this house. Simple as that.
(11:29 p.m). Janice and Chloe Jasmine are talking about Austin.
It's just the way he speaks to me is disrespectful. And, but this has been collectively going since I got here. When I was asked to pick one person, and I chose Austin for the reasons being is that he didn't accept my apology when I collectively said it in front of the group. I don't do this on purpose to create any animosity for the collective well-being of the house. That's not how I operate, and everybody knows it.
James and Austin are in the living area.
Austin, why don't you come sit down a minute? A few things I'd like to say to you.
Well, if it's knocking me down and blowing some other people up, I'm really not interested in it.
Some things that I want to get off my chest.
No one else is in the room, so go for it.
I'm a very straightforward person, all right? I'm honest, and I'm straight, and I'm fair. And I try my best to show respect to everybody. But there's one thing that I don't think that you give back to me, is respect. And the way that you treat me and speak to me sometimes isn't fair. And you know what? You're a fool, because out of everybody in this house, if anyone has your back, it's me. And I understand how frustrated and upset you must have felt tonight. And I offered my letter because I wanted you to have yours and everybody else to have theirs. And you come in that bedroom and you take your frustration out on me. It's not fair.
Well, what's interesting to me is that the first thing that almost everybody in this house came into me and said was, that was fucked up, she shouldn't have done that, that was wrong. You didn't say a word to me. And this is what I understand about you, James, because every time I'm wrong, you pull me up on it. But every time Janice is wrong, you come to me and say, oh, Austin, I understand your frustrations. So unless there's been a dozen conversations with Janice that I've missed...
And you don't see. I've pulled her up on every time I think she's wrong. Every time. And I don't know how many times I have to tell you that I agree with you. I understand where it comes from. But I ain't going to sit here and agree with the way that you speak to people. Not just her, there's been a few people, and me now.
And I've told you,
okay?
I've told you this.
And regardless of what goes off, that isn't acceptable. And I am not, just because you want me to think different, or you don't like the way I think, I'm going to change my opinion and my views. And I'm not fucking having you and Jenna sitting there fucking ganging up on me anymore. All right? The whole problem here is you do not like the fact that I have respect for Janice and that I do not like the way you speak to her.
Because she's a fucking master manipulator. And now she has you on her strings.
No, she
you don't get it.
Austin.
You don't understand
Austin,
it.
I understand a lot more than you understand, mate.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
Me.
Yes,
you
I do.
Don't.
And a real friend would not do that to me. Do you know, honestly, mate, I've had enough on it, mate. I really have. You got this attitude all the time and stuff like that.
I'm not having this conversation with her sat there. I don't know why she's sitting down right in the middle of an argument taking place.
I can sit anywhere I like.
Yeah, Avi, you do whatever the fuck you want anyway, even there wasn't a conversation going on. That's where we are. Everyone knows you do your own thing. You're loyal and honest. That's such a load of shit.
You know what, Austin? When you look back at this, mate, I think, you know, you'll realise, mate, you'll be disappointed in yourself. The way that sometimes how you go off and treat people. You're a selfish boy, I think, really deep down.
Walking away again?
Yeah, because I've had enough of you.
That means you don't have fuck all to say, pal. Go on, run along, Janice, off to bed. We just gonna stand and stare at each other now? Fucking hell.
Pop over to 5-star next for all the post-apocalyptic goss in Celebrity Big Brother's Bit on the Side, or stay here for 50 years of the end of the world as realised by Hollywood. The 30 greatest disaster movies is next, after a relatively disastrous bit of talking.